Motivational gifts is what we're talking about. So he said, if prophecy, then let us prophesy in proportion to our faith. Or ministry, serving, let us use it in our ministry, in our serving. If you have a heart to serve, serve. If he who teaches in teaching, if you're called to teach, teach, is what he's saying. He who exhorts in exhortation, he who gives with liberality, with generosity. Listen, some of you, your motivational gift is giving. Like you are called by God and given the gift of giving. You find it easy. It's like in your heart to give things to people, to give financially into the kingdom of God. That's a gift. That's a valid gift. Don't dismiss that because you don't love to speak on a stage or because you don't love to serve behind the scenes organizing something. No, you have a gift from the Lord himself of giving and supplying to other people and to ministries. He who leads, leadership gift right here, a motivational gift. He who leads, do it with all diligence. He who shows mercy with cheerfulness. And I love how this is spelled out in the Message Bible, talking about motivational gifts. He says, if you preach, just preach God's message, nothing else. If you help, just help. Don't take over. If you teach, stick to your teaching. If you give encouraging guidance, be careful that you don't get bossy. If you're put in charge as a leader, don't manipulate. If you're called to give aid to people in distress, keep your eyes open and be quick to respond. If you work with the disadvantaged, don't let yourself get irritated with them or depressed by them. Keep a smile on your face. He's talking about these motivational gifts. So maybe as I'm reading through these particular gifts, you're saying, yeah, that's me. I like to do that. I like to help the disadvantaged. No, I like to teach. I like to preach. I have a leadership gift. I mean, what is your motivational gift? And one way to discern it, many ways, but one way to discern that gift is by thinking about your history. I mean, what do you just always gravitate towards? You just sort of always end up there. You always end up in the kitchen serving. You always end up somewhere helping somebody doing something. You always end up leading. You don't start off to be the leader, but you end up leading the thing. You always end up teaching. I mean, what is your motivational gift? And this is a sampling of some of them. Some other gifts in the Bible described as motivational gifts are things like hospitality, things like showing mercy, which we've alluded to. You know, oftentimes you find people in the medical profession, which is interesting to me, they have a motivational gift of mercy and compassion, and they're so good ministering to people that are hurting and that are sick. Oftentimes you see teachers or professors. They have a motivational gift from the Lord, oftentimes, to teach in the universities and in the school systems. But we're talking specifically then, how do we use these motivational gifts that God gives us to help build our local church and to help do the thing that Jesus is front and center doing? I will build my church, Jesus said, and the gates of hell won't prevail against it. And how is he building his church? He's building it through you and I. And as we exercise these motivational gifts, man, the church is built. It is built up.